Warren Jeffs' power was not only spiritual language and marriage edicts, it ran on paperwork, property, and institutions he either controlled or reshaped. In the years after he assumed leadership, the FLDS's corporate and civic architecture, private schools, a communal trust known as the United Effort Plan (UEP), and town governance in Hilldale or Colorado City became practical levers of domination as much as symbols of faith. The UEP Trust, founded in 1942 to hold land and housing in common, was central. By the early 2000s, the UEP held the bulk of residential property in the Short Creek towns. Control over the trust meant control over who could live where and who could keep a roof over their head. In May 2005, the Utah Attorney General petitioned a state probate court to place the UEP under court supervision, alleging mismanagement and breaches of fiduciary duty connected to the church's leaders, including Warren Jeffs and his inner circle. That intervention removed day-to-day control from FLDS-appointed trustees and installed a court-appointed special fiduciary to administer the trust. The probate and subsequent litigation would tie property law to human rights claims and later civil suits by survivors. Schools were another node. Alta Academy, where Warren had been principal for decades, functioned as both educational institution and a conduit for the movement's norms. Audio recordings and reporting from the late 1990s and early 2000s showed Jeffs teaching classes and addressing young women about marriage and domestic roles. Scholars and journalists emphasized that these settings normalized the leadership's expectations and limited children's exposure to outside authorities. For families who depended on the church's housing and the UEP network, compliance with school and church directives was not optional in practice.